What's up, guys? So I'm actually on vacation right now. I have about 20 minutes to get ready, get a full, not just a face, but a full outfit and body together. Nevertheless, if I don't mention the products that I'm using while I'm chit-chatting with you guys, you will have that information below in the description, or it may pop up on the screen, whichever one comes first. So let's get right into it. This may be unorthodox, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do my face and do it how I like it. Anyway, so in reference to me being gone for a while, for the last couple of weeks, I have not been in much of a good headspace to do any type of content. Keep it a band. See, this is why I'm all over the place. I can't do this in 15-20 minutes. Right now, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I haven't been in the best of spaces to put up content. And I don't know if you guys seen on the previous vlog, if I'm not mistaken, being wrong with y'all, because this has always been a struggle with me. This is the one thing I wish I can kind of like shake. I went through a little bit of a trigger situation within myself when it came down to my body and me I was being hard on myself about how I am and how I look, and just not giving myself any grace. And it kind of shut me down for a little bit, because I have not dealt with a lot of different things that I went through when I was younger. And it really bothered me to the point where I was like, I'm not posting anything, I'm not doing anything, I'm not doing anything on Instagram, I'm not doing anything on any of the social media platforms, even on here. And I know it's not fair to y'all. I know it's not good for my growth for my channel. I know all the things, all of the above, but for me, I needed the time to really take several seats, to be frank. Why do people say just to be frank? If y'all know, leave it in the comments, because I'm trying to understand. I don't know who Frank is, but because I needed to deal with me. Thank God for this vacation, because I needed to get away. Like, I haven't had a vacation since we had the vid, to keep it real with you. And I feel like during the course of the vid, I've developed a lot of certain anxiousness about a lot of different things. And I don't know if anybody can relate. I feel like I did not have before. And so when I start going through my mood, I just shut down all the way. Like, I just was like, forget it. And I'm really trying to take this take social media and YouTube seriously, but I had for me to be able to take this seriously, I needed to sit down for a little bit, take a beat, and understand why it triggered me so bad. Like, have you ever just sat down and was like, yo, why? I thought I was over this. I thought I was, I moved on from this particular situation. And honestly, you haven't, when certain things start to bother you. I went through a whole phase of, first it went from, what was it? It went from feeling sorry to why me, to guilt on myself, to all of those things. And I worked it out. I said, you know what? I needed to go through that process for me to be able to be like, you know what? First of all, you're letting things that happen to you in your past consume you from being great. And the biggest thing was the fact that I have body dysmorphia. And body dysmorphia is real, especially for someone who has struggled with weight gain all their life, or been in a situation where someone has told you that you are not of the right size, and when you technically look back now, you really were. That was me. And I went through it. I went through a nice little spiral of, I don't like how I look. I feel funny, because for years in my life, because me being a dancer and me being in entertainment all my life, you had to look a certain way back then. Now it's totally different, thank God. But that doesn't mean that it changes. It changes the way it changes the way you still think. Okay? Especially for me. It still sits with me, because and even though I try to act like it didn't and try to block things out, it still sits with me because of the fact that I shut down recently. I'm trying to figure out, should I do a dedicated video on that, on how I became like this? So if you guys want to know like the full story on that, leave a comment below. Let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do it, because listen, I feel like my story could definitely help somebody who may be going through that. So that's where I've been, just getting my mental health together, and not just giving myself self-care and loving on me a little bit more, but understanding and healing, you see what I'm saying, from those issues, because it's deep. When I say deep rooted, it's deep rooted, friends. It has affected my life to the point where it feels like I'm running, because I'll be trying to hide sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you. These new girls that's out here right now, these plus size beauties that are out here killing it right now, I would take my hats off to them, because I wish that I had that type of confidence like they do, because baby, I'll be out here running the world. I had to recently learn, like, that's not good, and you need to address the issue. So so that's where I've been. I've been dealing with that, building myself up, because I can't depend on someone else to build me up. Yes, my man could tell me I'm beautiful, and yes, he could, there are people that are like, no, that's great, but I have to start understanding for myself and start affirming me. You know what I mean? So that's where I've been healing. I've been taking evaluations of myself. That's where I've been. I can't keep saying I'm back, because it makes me look inconsistent, and you guys are not going to want to see that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to continue to see someone that's not inconsistent? That's inconsistent all the time. Not I don't want to see it. So that's where I've been, guys. But I am happy to be back. I'm happy to start over. I'm glad that I have taken this vacation to really be able to. I need a dry brush. This is the thing. I need a dry brush to be able to restart, because I needed it. I needed this break. I needed a vacation. I needed to just get away from my environment and just feel good, live, get in some new air, some fresh air, all of that stuff. So that's where I have been. What has happened with you guys? But yeah, so I have big dreams for this channel, but I want to make sure that I am in a place of consistency, and I am in a place of not just consistency, but like really walking in what I really want to do. I don't want my vibe to be translated in a way where you guys are feeling like something's wrong with her. You know what I mean? So, but understand, low, I mean, I'm good, but it's day by day for me. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that's where I've been. I have been dealing with that, but on to the next. I'm about to use the Flawless Satin Foundation by e.l.f. in the color Caramel on my face. Just do a couple of dots, cause she just needs a couple dots. I like this foundation. I'm better now, and I'm enjoying this vacation.